Hmm. I choose to see them as doing as just being part of perfection, of what needs to be done happening of its own without a thought. Uh, uh, just the matrix perfectly supporting everything uh, exactly how it should be, and it being done with perfection, uh, and being in line with um, my intentions for that.
Right.
Yeah. So, and it comes to mind, Nick, it's interesting to me that a lot of what led me into this deeper spiritual work and where I am today, and even how I found Doc was in my mid 20s, just searching is more self improvement, but searching for how to be successful in life and in business. And I began reading a lot of books on people that were successful. And what I found from that was that it wasn't about the doingness, it was about what they are, what they were, and how they saw the world and how they viewed the world. And so it totally opened my eyes differently to uh, how to be successful. And but I quickly then, as a consequence, uh, through someone that was very, very successful. I found Doc's work through a guy named Ken Roberts, who was I mean, he's a billionaire, a commodity trader, and had a self-help bookstore that I would get stuff out of. And one day he sent out an email, said, if you guys haven't ever heard of this guy, you got to read his book. This is incredible. Uh, Within minutes, I had the book being overnighted to me, and that was Power versus Force. And immediately had booked trips to Sedona to see Doc following that. And so, interesting, like even where I'm at today, I was originally pulled into that through looking for success in life and business, but not as a consequence of a doer and a doing this and a doing more, but just attracting that, being that. And so, yeah, so that's that's interesting to me, you know. I didn't find Doc and that type of work because I was uh, suffering with illness or health issues or anything like that, uh, or looking for a way out of addictions. Although I'm sure there's a lot of addictions that I need to deal with and have, but uh, it was more about in line with self success, and so yeah, that's all interesting. Yeah, yeah,
Beautiful. So it will be easy to just,
yeah. Love it. Yeah.
I even shifted to like an office chair in your whole talk. I'm like, oh, you said millions? I need to get ready. Too good, too good. Okay, also, I mean, I feel you. I mean, your higher self knows this. Let's integrate this into your human personality. Every time I say something, even though it's not saying something, it's giving you the code that's needed. Yeah.
Yeah.
So like that was the response, the whole share thing. And you're like, ah, okay. That's shifting the people in your office. Ah, nice. Okay.
Yeah.
So
It's been a lot of just a lot of energy. Uh, yeah. So it's very nice. Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for your work. Thank you for your effort. Thank you for being such a great student.
Yeah, thank you for your guidance, direction, and wisdom. It's such a gift. I'm so grateful. This is I view this as a very rare opportunity. Uh, to share this, with what was Nikki. It's what I say where I don't even know what I'm speaking to, but there's a higher level of consciousness there that can help me a lot, I feel, and help give me direction and clarity along this path, so that maybe uh, when Lord is willing, that experience, or that small self within this, will be dissolved, and maybe this will realize that as well at some point. So, yeah, uh, I'm grateful for this opportunity, and I don't take it for granted. I realize the gift in it. Yeah, and I love how you do things. I just love how you do things, because yeah, I don't think many can see through the game, and how you play with minds, uh, uh, and their deepest attractions and desires, and juice it and milk it, to get them to see it and let go of it at some point. It's really interesting to me, and fun. I laugh at it. And I'm like, how can I don't think many people can see through it, but then what a great way to call out the bullshit, right? And that aren't serious and don't get it, because I feel like you got to be at a you're either way down on the chart, on the map, and all about desire, or you see through all the bullshit and you're way up there. And this just seems like this really helps you call out all the bullshit, and so I laugh at it, because I don't think many can see through it. Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
it. I love
Yeah.
it. It's like a really good Netflix show for you too. It's like, fuck, I'm learning, I'm growing, and I'm having fun.
Yeah. Yeah. And I love how through Nikki, I just love that, uh, the joy and the fun that it's done with. Uh, so many people that I've been around, um, they're like zombies, and I'm like, no, there's something missing there, and they just become these walking zombies, and they, I don't know, there just seems like there's an error in that to me, and I don't know, I'm not attracted to that. I kind of almost pull back from that. So, yeah, yeah.
Beautiful.
So thank you. I'm so grateful. Yeah. And I don't know how I missed the questions. I thought, well, maybe Nikki wasn't sitting them because this is the last one and there's no more questions. And I don't know how I missed those. So I apologize.
You responded. You were like, yay. You're like, yay. And then it's like, okay. I'm so done that it happened. The questions happened through you already.
In between the two worlds, it was like this. I'm in between, and like shit, like
Yeah.
this feeling the last couple of days, like I'm not all the way here, and I haven't all the way let go of this and gotten all the way here. It's like I'm in between, bouncing, and that feeling of that carrying that higher level of truth, I can see through those illusions, and so now owning the fearlessness, but not. But respecting life, respecting the body, not putting myself in situations that
I love you're like respecting the body, and I'm like smoking. The moment
yeah,
you said that, I just hit a smoke. But yeah, I gotcha.
yeah, yeah, yeah. and I do too. now just it kind of grounds me. And the smoking thing as a child, I had an aversion to it with mother and but yeah, really kind of just see through all that now. And Doc was a big part of that. Doc was a big smoker, and so yeah, so I saw through all the illusion of that in that way. But yeah, but yeah, it does. It kind of seems to just help ground you and keep me present.
Yes.
Yeah. If I want to be with you and be around you, that I've got to change myself and
You said that?
do that. She said that. So I was like, wow, interesting. That was interesting. Yeah. Yeah. I was
Yeah.
like, ooh. So yeah, there's nothing I'd love more than for her to find love for herself, open her heart up, find her heart again, get out of her head, and uh, do the work she came here to do. Nothing I would love more than that. So I continue to try to support that, but with boundaries and yeah. So it's very nice. But throughout the week, I was coming from a very different place. I didn't give her any. I didn't react to anything with her, and would just let her do her thing, and then give her some positive. I would stay positive and reflect that back. We'll see how that goes. Also understand that there's her mental capacity is, she's just mentally unhealthy. Her brain's not healthy, and mind is not healthy, and so there's limitations there. I understand, but
You don't have a brain anymore.
that would be okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that
It's
would be okay.
outdated.
But yeah, just things I would want to say are processing on a much deeper level. Uh, you know, and it's not where I'm walking around in bliss and all that, but much more unattached to anything, and uh, uh, not pulled in by the experiencer, but they're still the body experiencing, and yeah, so that kind of yeah, I've had some frustration with that, and then with all this love, there's still the finding those subtle little forms of doubt and things that are hidden within, and as those come up, letting them go and working through them.
Process. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thanking Mother Earth, angels, archangels, beings of light, divine forces, divine powers, the presence of Doc. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay.
Thank you.
And we'll use the questions for next Tuesday. I'll send you a new itinerary. It's going to be same time, same days. That's okay, right? To continue the same schedule?
Absolutely. It's perfect.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right. I'm going to write it down so it's verbal and stuff, And
Awesome.
yeah, please check the homework and send it before Monday. Okay?
Yes, I will. Thank you.
Thank you. Mwah.
Much love. Yes.